So treating acid reflux naturally with slippery elm bark, or treating GERD or gastritis or anything like that with slippery elm bark, the one thing you want to keep in mind is that it contains mucilage. And so when you mix that with water, it forms like this slick gel. And when you drink that, it's going to coat your esophagus, but it's also going to coat your stomach. And what that can do, in addition to protecting your stomach and your esophagus from your the acid in your stomach, it can also block the absorption of medications, other supplements, and even nutrients. And so, you want to take that. You can take it first thing in the morning, but you don't have to. If you don't need it first thing in the morning, then you don't need to take it. You just want to make sure that you don't take any medications or other supplements within a 2-hour window on either side of when you take the slippery elm. So if you have a medication you need to take first thing in the morning, then you're going to want to wait 2 hours, take the slippery elm, and then you're going to want to wait an additional 2 hours before you take any other medications or herbal supplements. So because slippery elm can actually prevent the absorption of nutrients, you don't really want to take it for more than 8 weeks at a time before you give yourself a break from it. When I first started taking it, I was taking it 2 or 3 times a day, but as my condition improved, I started reducing the amount that I took it until I got to the point where I was just taking it at night as a preventative measure to protect my esophagus while I was sleeping, to make sure in case I was having any reflux and not being aware of it, I had that protection. And then as I continued to improve beyond that, now I probably only take it couple of times a week. Maybe if I'm having a flare up or something, I'll take it every night for like a week, and then I just won't have to take it anymore for a while. I hope that answers your question. So you don't really have to take it first thing in the morning, but you can if you want to, just not if you're taking other medications at the same time. If you'd like to get some slippery elm bark, you can get some at the link right here. I definitely would recommend going with a powder and not a capsule, because you want to get that slippery elm to form that slick gel by mixing it with a little bit of hot water, a couple ounces of that, and then drinking it that way so that it can coat your esophagus. If you take the pills, they just go in your stomach and they kind of sit there, and the slippery elm just kind of forms this little ball of gel, and it just doesn't really work as well. I've tried it both ways, and definitely the way to do it is with just the straight powder. All right, thank you for your question. I'll see y'all in the next video.